to this live session. This is Reema, and I'm here with another guidance session. This is to look at the current energies for the upcoming week and also for the week of November 10th. And also, we want to see what the Mercury retrograde is going to bring for us, which is going to happen very soon. And some places in the world already started. We want to see what is it's bringing for us, how things are going to be changed, what are the messages, what we need to know. So let's take a look at the energies. I'll do a collective energy reading. You are more than welcome to put your questions in the comments below. And if you're a member of my channel, you will get priority to receive a response for your questions. So let's start and see what are the messages. If you're interested in having a private reading, please reach out using my contact in the About tab. And thank you in advance for being patient. Okay, let's see what are the messages for us today for the upcoming week and for the Mercury retrograde. What do we need to know? Well, I see some shifting in the energies. There might be a very quick get back, something that you need to revise, review. Definitely if you are driving, I see a truck driver. That's very interesting. If you are having some deliveries, maybe you have ordered something wrong or something has been ordered by mistake. I see it's on delivery and it needs to go back. It needs to be retained. If you're on the route, you're traveling somewhere, you're packing your car, make sure you have everything in a row, because I see that someone needs to get back. They need to turn. They need to do a U-turn. Maybe you forgot an appointment. If you have been waiting for something and you haven't heard from them, they call you and you have to go back. Something in those lines is definitely there. For some people I see determination. There's a lot of determination. You are very strong with where Mars is. I see that many people are very determined. Don't start a fight at this point with people. Don't pick on people. Don't try to argue. Specifically, the Mercury retrograde is happening in the sign of Sagittarius, and that's not a good time to start arguments, to start picking with people. People are going to come back to you with responses, with documentations, and you might need to then go back and they may cause you more work. They may cause your plans to be damaged. So if you can leave things as is and try to just pass the 5 days, the 5 first days of this week, do that. Don't get engaged in I say, you said, and back and forth, because at some point something might come up that you have nothing to prove or you have nothing to back up. People who you thought they might back you up, they might just don't. And things that you have as documents, you might not find them. So again, either have everything in a row and make sure you're strong, your hand is full before you engage into a kind of I don't want to say fight, but something that you need to be backed up. Definitely, this is what I am seeing. Someone is scratching their hand a lot. I don't know if you have a skin rash or something. This could need to be checked out. I definitely see a red sign here. It's a red. It's a light, signal light, traffic light. There is a red light, so you need to pause. That you need to wait. Some of you maybe you're going, like for example, you're in a queue, and then when it reaches to your turn, they say, okay, it's finished, or it's stopped, or it's not working, something in those lines. I see disruptions. Of course, we have heard about it, at least in the United States, disruptions in the flights, but in general, there's going to be disruptions in traveling, not only for people who are probably watching from United States. In general, this Mercury retrograde is bringing a lot of booking issue, maybe internet problems. If you are going to a country, you might, God forbid, catch a cold. So if you're traveling, make sure you're super ready this week. This is for this week, because from the next week things are going to be better, because Mercury comes in the retrograde into Scorpio, which is actually changes the situation for better. Again, I see letter N. If that resonates with anyone, I see love and or a heart shape next to this N. Someone with the name of N or N in their logo or something in those lines will be helpful, will be coming. I see a welcoming situation. I see a traveler. Someone is traveling. Someone is being invited. Is either you're gonna be invited or you invite someone. I see a little bit of hesitation, but in general it's nice. Don't hesitate, that this person is gonna bring a lot of positive. Look at all these words that I'm seeing here. I see a little fox. I don't know, I see someone who there's a, okay, to be clear, there's a unbalanced situation between parents and a child. This child can be a teenager. It's not a baby. It's not a kid, and the parents are very worried about this child. This child has turned their back. Maybe they left home, but there's a lot of anxiety about this child. Or if you have if you have a few children, I don't know, you have 2, 3, 4 children, or maybe these are people that you work with children. I see that one of them is very resilient, and if specifically you are a teacher, there might be one kid or one younger person, young adult, that might be problematic. I see P and A, maybe in Philadelphia, Philly. I see that some things might be in the news. I hope it's not something bad. I see someone is being threatened in the backstage. Maybe, again, I can usually relate it to the governments and politicians. Someone is really not behaving as they want. They are being played. They are being told what to do or what to say. This also can be in our lives. Someone is just like, and look at this couple sitting in a beautiful chair. For king and queen, whoever can be in your life, if you're living in a country that you have a king and queen, I see they're doing great. I see illness for the king, though. I see illness for the king, and I see that there are people trying to harm the queen. Again, king and queen for everyone could be different. Some of you might imagine it, you and your partner. Someone might be imagining it the queen of your country, or maybe it's your parents, it's your manager, whatever, your boss, manager. This is what I see, and for everyone, is someone who's eating bananas. I see a gentleman, I see a male energy who eats a lot of bananas. Is showing up like dark here for me. So if you know that person at job, at work, this person, their intentions are not what they show. There is a division. There's definitely something that you need to take into consideration about making a decision. You might find yourself in a crossroad, or somehow thinking about, am I making the right move? Am I seeing things correctly? If you're in that situation, pause. Don't move forward if you're not sure. If you're uncertain about something, don't try to move forward. Beautiful decoration. If someone with the trees, I don't know if you are going to, for example, some people go for orange picking or strawberry picking, cherry picking. Very nice. If you have a garden, it's going to be very productive. Or people who have, or farmers or gardeners, I see a lot, or specifically wine. I see a lot of produce for them. There is a lot of product. The trees are giving you a lot. There is a lot of benefits. For some of you who have bought the stock market for food, or I don't know, some kind of produce, I see that you might gain a lot of money, or it's going to be productive. All in all, I see agriculture is going to be productive, or the shares are going to go up. Decoration, beautiful, like signs, and I see symbols of decoration. It can be decoration for the Christmas holidays, or whatever it could be. It's like decorating. To me, it means that happy energies. People start decorating when they feel usually okay, they feel good. And for some of you, if you decided not to decorate for Christmas last year, don't do it this year. Try to decorate. It's actually nice. Someone is trying to remove a cover from something, a cover up. And I also see a war, like this is a tank. I don't know if you know the military. Definitely I see this, but there might have been talks about military, I don't know, stuff, movements, but I see that it's going to be delayed. Maybe even behind the scene there are some talks or activities, but I see that it doesn't move. Even the order of war might come, but it won't happen, or attack. It doesn't always mean war, like you countries together. It could be a war for like attack, or I don't know, some kind of issue, tension, frustration between people. Again, the order comes, but the war doesn't happen. There is a person again in the shadows for me here that I can see them. I see a male energy, quiet, they're very quiet, they have a carry on with them. They might come back from a war. This is also something that you might want to know, but this person comes back a little, how can I say, this desperate or depressed, something like that. I see a very happy family going to vacation or going to the mall. Very nice energy. I see pregnancy for some people. This is for someone who had a miscarriage before. You could have twins as well, or this person can have twins, or someone has a very difficult pregnancy. I see someone is returning home. A male energy is returning home, and unfortunately, I see something unexpected. It is waiting them. It is awaiting them. I don't know what it can be, but someone is coming home. They already are coming back home. After a long time. This even can be someone who people thought they are lost, they are gone. This person can come back. A good scenario that comes to my mind, an example, just an example, is that someone, maybe they were reported lost, and then their family moved on. Maybe their wife got married again, and this person is coming back. So I just see that kind of scenario very twisted and difficult. I'm not saying it's exactly what is happening, but it is just an example for me to reflect or to translate what I see. Something is floating. Don't make big decisions. Again, I'm telling everyone very clear, this week, first 5 days, try not to be arguing with people. Try to take it easy. If you can meditate, if you can take the day off, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be better to stay away from friction and difficulties and arguments with other people. Okay, we're almost at 12 minutes, so let me start looking at the comments. And thank you for being here. Please hit the like button if you're here, and also hit the hype later. And if you can help with your comments, with your likes, so that we can get better visibility for this channel, that would be also appreciated. Okay, so I'm going to start with Mr. Jones. Hello to you. I don't know if you have a question, but you are the first person that joined the chat, so I'm going to start with your question. You're worried about your relation and your relationship and studies. Let's see what is coming for your relationship and studies, and why you are worried. What is coming? Well, I see that there is something that you need to look into it. There is something that you need to look better uh, into it, and that's the cause of your worry, your worrisome feelings. You're worried because something is not well established. Something is not well. I see the basis is a little bit either it has been rushed. For example, for your studies, you think that you didn't really spend good time to like in depth to learn, or maybe something that you didn't ask questions during the class, something that is in the past. Also for the relationship, again, something like that. The basis, maybe you saw some things in this person in the very beginning, but then you said, no, it's gonna be okay, we're gonna be okay, she's gonna or he's gonna change, and things are gonna be fixed. Something that you let go, something that you were easy on, now is causing the problem. But in all, I see success for you. I see that you'll get to a situation that you can also get some rest, like you have some vacation kind of mood. Like when we go on vacation? When we are financially strong, when we have enough time to do. So it's an act that we take when we are in a good state of mind and finances. So I see that's coming to you. So your worries are going to be ended. You are going getting to that destination, that things are going to be relaxed. You're going to have peace of mind. But I see 3 people specifically for your studies. I don't know if there are 3 exams or 3 major things that you are specifically worried about. Don't worry. The more you are worried, the more you are killing your self-esteem. So you just have to believe in yourself. And again, as I said, there is nice ending in this. Or even though you didn't start it correct, or you didn't start it as best as possible, you're gonna end it well. And I think you, and it says that you have to also learn lessons. And I see a guitar. I don't know if you play guitar, or somehow it's just making a note to me to tell you that you need to make sure you don't repeat these mistakes. If you know what they are, try to avoid them later. For Komi, thanks for using the super chats. Let's see what's coming here for your mom. What do we need to know? Well, I see a lot of past things, and I see people rushing. I don't know if there is something that I see some kind of situation that she needs people quickly. Maybe she's in a state that when she wants something, she wants it very quickly, or she's in a state that she needs attention, maybe physically or emotionally. But there is also something that as a family business or family money or family whatever it is, that she's worried about that. She's very much worried about that. Like she's like, what's gonna happen about for this business after, what should I do, like what should children do? She thinks that this is on her mind about the future of the kids. Maybe something has not been correctly shared between children or between the family. There's a business she's worried about. There's a family, I don't know why I'm seeing so many times family business that she put her life in it. She tried to give advice to the person who owns the business. She needs to talk to people. I see that she's taking a lot of this into herself. She doesn't share. I don't know if your mom is a Scorpio, but it looks like she holds things. Definitely, she's very worried about it. She might be aware of someone who betrayed the family. She might be, and this is from the past. She might be aware of something that went wrong in the past, and for the family business or family something. But look at the beautiful sun, which is gonna kill the energy of the previous card. Her worries are, worthless. The sun is there, clarity comes, superpowers come. Either she will take everything. Your mom can shine. She has the power. Even if she might be old, or she might be, older, but she still has the power. She feels that warmth inside her. If she wants, she can rule. If she wants, she can make everyone in the family or around her to do what she is telling them. So I think at this point she's struggling to get her power back. That's what I can tell you, my dear, and I hope it makes sense. For Stephanie, a valuable member of my channel, thank you for being here. For you and Ahmed, let's see what is the well, I see the romantic situation. Definitely you're getting closer, you're getting towards each other. I see you have opened your arms, and this is gonna go on. It's gonna be an ongoing relationship. They're gonna probably, I see a face-to-face scenario, face-to-face meeting. You might see each other. One of you might travel. I don't know why you might go towards them. Maybe not to their country, but to a second country or third country, that you go meet each other. And I see a kid. I don't know, maybe the kid is for me the symbol of a new energy in the relationship, something that's gonna bring some kind of a new energy in the relationship. That's definitely something. Yeah, someone is coming. This person is looking towards you. They're very hopeful into this relationship. They see completion. They see everything they want in you. Even if they had a past scenario, they are turning their back towards it, and they're looking towards you. For Tarot Rose, thanks for using this super chats about working a new job. Okay, let's see if the work situation, how does it look for you, my dear? You will receive a very good news on your tablet, your phone. I see it in your hands, and this is just gonna be a splash of happiness. This job offer comes from the one that you love, the one that you want the most. This is the utmost happiness that you can imagine. So the job offer is coming from that. If you want the law firm more, that's the one that's gonna happen for you. And I see there's a lot of sparkles. I don't know if it's really something that you really want deeply, or they give you a very, very good offer, an offer that is brightening your life, your emotions. You get in a high state of emotion. Let's see what else this is gonna tell. Yeah, absolutely. You're gonna celebrate. You'll be very, very happy, and you will share this news with someone, a gentleman who's older than you. This can be your mentor, this can be your father figure, maybe the management. They're also very happy to have you. And I don't see the engineering. I don't know why. I feel like it's a law firm. And listen, 2 weeks or in maximum 2 months, you're gonna receive this news. As I said, this is unexpected. This brings a lot of light and hope into your life, and you'll be very happy to hear this news. um, Thank you so much for Lucky Star. Thanks for using the super chats. In love, who's coming towards you? Let's see what we can get. So this is a person who has an office job. They work on, I don't know, in an office, and they travel a lot. This person have I see their place, their location in the where they work is higher, or they're about to get a promotion. They travel a lot. They are single. They're not in a relationship right now. I don't know if I see a key. Maybe they lose their key quite often. Maybe there's some. I don't know if you know them probably or not. And they have a motorcycle. Um, but they're coming into your life very, very fast. This person is very doubtful and very shy. Sometimes it takes for them a long time to put their mind together and tell people what they want. So you have to be very patient. Exactly, you have to be very patient. But it's a divine relationship for you guys. And how yeah, that comes after an end for you, something that ended, and now it's time to have this rebirth. Or I can tell you that this is coming to you when you just ended a situation with someone else, or you thought that you're done dating people. You're like, okay, I'm done, and I'm not gonna, continue meeting. I'm done. I'm just no. At that time, this person comes to you after something is completely dead to you. For tarot, Rose, thanks again for using the super chats. Will the new mayor of New York fail miserably? Okay, let's see how this person will do. What do we need to know about this person? Well, this person loves their power. This person has, I can see isolation for these people. Definitely they are going to be isolated, or they are being very much critic. There's a lot of critics around this person. I'm sorry to say this, there might even be some kind of attack to them. So there are going to be some kind of unrest with it. Can be inside that they don't show it, or it can be also public and people can show it. They would say that they didn't let me do what I wanted to do, and that's an excuse that this person might use. I don't see high success for them. Let's pull cards and see what the cards are telling me. Yeah, well, they can get a lot of financial benefit, of course. I see financial benefit for this person. This person never ever thought that they would get somewhere like this, so they might get very happy with that. What else are they gonna do well? Yeah, at the moon, a lot of hidden stuff is going on. As I said, this person will say, they didn't let me do what I wanted to do. My plans were canceled, or I couldn't execute. There was a lot of hiccups ahead of me. They caused issues for me. There's someone to blame. So failing miserably, I would say maybe not miserably, but even if it's a miserably, but they won't show it. So yeah. For Stephanie, will my utility bill be written off, that I don't have to repay it? Let's look at it and see what is coming about the bill that you don't want to pay again. Well, I see. Is it about electric? Did you say electric? I don't know. Is it electricity? Because I see they might have told you that we'll cut the electricity, or they might say we'll cut the utility, like whatever, the water, or if it's electricity. They might even give, there is a discussion, and even they might attempt to do that, to like cut the electricity, but it's just not you. I see they have, even if it has been a mistake or whatever happened, it happened for a lot of people. They are doing this. You might look up in your neighborhood and in your city, whatever, ask if other people have the same issue, because I see this was an error or something that many people are dealing with it, and they're keeping it like secret, no one talks about it, and they're trying to, ghost people. So I see a little bit of work that you need to do. In the end, I see happiness for you. I see victory for you, but it requires some kind of work. Yeah, definitely there is a scenario here. Definitely there is something that they're doing behind the scene, and it's not only you. I see trying to trick people, trying to take advantage of people, but you have to stay strong in front of them. You and other people, you shouldn't give them what they want. I see researching. If you do a little bit of research, you can see that maybe they are doing this to a lot of people, and that's why you can stop it, because they just can't do it. For my kids, all the best. Thank you so much. um mhm. Is your husband in the right path to get rid of his bad habits? Okay, let's see what we can see about this person, what is coming. Yeah, I think this person is has a lot of guilt, and they are very regretful. They're really trying, they're asking for forgiveness, or they're asking someone maybe, or they're asking the universe or God, whatever the belief system is, for some chances, for some helps. But they are asking it from a place of weakness. I see them in a shadow situation. I see they're doing it with a lot of guilt. This person shouldn't be guilty. As soon as they know, or someone knows that something is wrong and they have done something wrong, and then they try to fix it, so they shouldn't be that much guilty. They have to release that guilt or whatever pressure they have, and first they have to forgive themselves. This is something that they haven't done it, and they're asking for probably others to forgive them, not asking in public. My point is that they think, oh, for example, my mother has to forgive me, or my wife has to forgive me, my kids, but they never say I have to forgive myself first. That's why I feel like they still need to work on that, and this is something that they need to think about before they can move in the right direction. For Jackie, thank you for being here. 2 volunteers. Okay. Mm-hmm. uh about these two, will boss see they are no good? Okay, let's see what are these volunteers gonna end up doing. Yeah, I see that the situation is going to escalate, and I see that they might have a big fight. There is a big argument, and someone is throwing stuff out. I don't know, like there might be a little bit of I don't know, like tension. I yeah, but I don't know if it's between them, or they cause some kind of tension, or the people who go there have a fight with them. Maybe people come, and somehow a big fight is gonna start. And it, at least one of them, um, definitely there's gonna be a problem. Absolutely, yes, that's what I would see. And let's see with the cards what we can say. Yeah, absolutely. They cannot, these two have a lot of problems. They came out of a very hard situation. I don't know if they had a divorce, they had lost their home, they came out of a fight with other places. Wherever they go, I'm sorry to say this, they make trouble, and they don't last long. I would say between 5 days to less than 5 weeks before the end of the year. I'm sure they're gonna be gone. They're gonna make it trouble. They're gonna create some kind of issue that they might be asked to leave. Uh, thank you, everyone. So thanks, Lucky Star. For Maria Garage, thanks for using the super chats. Waiting for your lawyer to call you with good news. Okay, let's see what is going on about your case and what do you need to know. I see a famous person, like a good, like a famous, like is this your, whatever your case is, either your lawyer is a good one, like a famous, they did go to a good school, or they are recognized. I see someone is with very good credentials. There is a good news coming. There's a bird coming. It's still wait. You have to be a little bit more patient. It's still away from you. It's not like at your door that I can say, oh, they come. But this person is very well. They do deserve. If you give them money, if you're waiting, whatever, they very well deserve it. This lawyer is doing their job very very well. I don't know if there's a hearing that you might go. I definitely there's a hearing. Maybe it's online. I don't really see you might go, but your lawyer will go, and the other people that are on the other side of the story will go as well, and they will be guilty. So I see you winning the case. Definitely, he is not gonna give up your case. No, he's not. I see that he's very either he's very old, or I mean he's old or he's very experienced. But I can tell you he's very busy. There has been a rushed thing that came to him. That's why he's pausing. He's very successful. No, he can definitely bring the ships back. He's very powerful. He's very empowered, very balanced. No, I think he this is a good lawyer. um Thank you so much, my kids. All the best. Thank you for so much for mediating. um Does Pastor John have any message for you? Let's take a look. I don't know if it's Jackie. Pastor, he's saying believe in the magic. Is there a hat? I don't know. He's saying that from there, believe in the magic. The magic is real and your beliefs are real. He's saying that don't be shy or ashamed of your beliefs. And this is something that you can believe in, and you can continue your belief and build your hope and prayers, and you will see that this is going to be responsive. This is going to be a message will come to you, so keep your beliefs. For Satar, hello my dear. If your long distance boyfriend Mohammed and you will be together one day, uh no worries. Thank you so much for being here. You can also hit the like, and I would appreciate it. Oh, you are so much in love. He is trying to, your boyfriend who you are in a relationship with, he's trying to prepare something which he didn't tell you. Like, he's, for example, someone is trying to make a move, or he's trying to make something nice. He's trying to do something nice, or he's planning to do something nice. Maybe he buys a ticket for you and he's not telling you, and he surprises you. He's preparing something. Yes, you can be together, and I see you love him so much, and specifically at nights I see that either you cry a lot or you try to message him, but when you go to sleep he's not either awake or he's not available to chat, something in those lines, because I see at night you're very lonely and you feel a little upset. I see letter K and I see letter M, which of course maybe is his name that you mentioned, and I see letter K very prominent, like very clearly. And I see a mother. I don't know if it's your mother, it's older woman, or his mother. He might be asked to take care of his mother, or maybe he's asked to go visit his mother a little bit, but he's doing a lot of things at the moment with his work, with his probably parents, with his other things. I see immigration stuff as well. I don't know who is in a medical field, not a doctor per se, but in general, medical, biology, whatever field. I don't know why I see Europe, I see London, or those countries on that region. I see that, and I see you. These are what is in his life. He has a very busy life. He has a lot of things in his agenda, and you are one of them. At least in two places I see you. You're gonna receive good news from him. Don't worry, and I wish you all the best, my dear. Let's see who else is here, and if you're done, thank you so much everyone. For Amal, thanks for using the super chats. About love, what is coming towards you, Amal? What's coming in the near future? Well, there is a love message. There's definitely a message that's coming, and I don't know if you have bought new earrings, or someone will give you earrings, or someone earrings for me is something that's gonna be sticking to you, very close to you, in a nice way. If it's a necklace, I mean, it's mostly about work and like status of the social status. Earring is something that's love and something that's dear to your heart and you keep it close to you. Definitely, there's some good love message, some message that is something that you expected. It can be from someone who turned your back towards to them in the past year, or there's someone who's long distance, who are far from you and are trying to communicate. Definitely, I see you too. This is them and this is you sitting and messaging to each other from long distance. And you might have ended a scenarios right before this one. So if you just ended a scenario, another one, another more serious is coming, which might be in a, again, in a different place, or it's long distance, but I see that there's commitment coming. For Mr. Morris, member of my channel, thank you. Okay, let's see with this uncluttering that you did, with all this clutter you got rid of. Wow, it looks like you took a dead body out of your home. I'm sorry to say this. This is exactly what I can see. This is exactly what I can see. And I'm not saying you did, I'm just saying, like, it seems like you took so much energy out, bad energy out of your life or your home, that it seems like you took a dead body out of you, like it was something that was just not good. So perfect, you did really, really good job. This brings a lot of opportunities for you, and you're gonna be very, very happy. 3 of Cups, you will have more people coming to your home. You will have more friends coming, more celebrations, more music. You might, even in your solitude, you might dance at home. You feel much, much good. A dead energy is out of your home. Absolutely, that was specifically needed, and you will feel much more calm. Happiness is coming, money is coming, friends, people, all of those good things are coming into your life. Um, with For Stephanie, uh, about the electricity, I think that was about your bill. If that was the utility bill that you asked, that was the question, I guess. That mhm. For my kids are the best. About the second half of your question about his finances, salary, and let's see, is he improving or not? Let's take a look. There is a very good opportunity. They are going to offer him something, or it's a new job, or it's a new position that he has, but I see he's a little bit reluctant. It could be a long distance or something that they might ask him to often travel, or he has to do a big move, or maybe not really physical move. He has to maybe work harder, maybe he has more responsibility. They're asking him, maybe it's a bigger opportunity, but he's very low motivation. He's in a low motivation mood. And he might say like, you know what, no. But if you know about this, if he talks to you about this, tell him not to refuse this opportunity. Don't turn this down. It's actually a good opportunity, and this is going to bring some kind of good financial opportunity for you in a like 6 months or 1 year. If he starts this new position, if he accepts this extra job, this extra step, if he's able or agreeing and available to go this extra mile, he will, in between 6 months to a year, he'll get good financial outcome from this. For Stephanie, does my boss like my work? Let's take a look. Are they happy with you at work? Yeah, I see what they say is that you're a fast person. Like, things with you, the turnaround time is really low, and you do things very fast. They think you're very quick, very social, and also they like, people like talking to you. I see you're talking to someone face to face. This could be the boss or one of the other colleagues, but in general, they're happy with you. There's a woman that somehow she's a little, if you talk to the boss, or if there's someone who talks to you a lot, they come and talk and say, how are you doing, how everything is going, a woman is a little bit jealous. I mean, there's nothing they can do. It's just their feelings. You cannot stop them from feeling something, so let them be. But in general, I see that they might be not very comfortable, but you can't do anything about it. For Stardust, another member of my channel, let's see what's coming to you specifically about health. What for you is coming? definitely recovery. If you have been sick, or if there is someone who has been sick, definitely they're gonna stand up, they're gonna wake up, they're gonna come out of their bed, or whatever heaviness or fatigue or whatever that they cause to be a little bit maybe unwell is gonna be end. Definitely, I feel maybe it's a diet. Maybe it was a period that your body had to be cleansed. It had to remove some toxins. Cleansing is very good. If you can do some salt massage, if there's someone that can do hot salt massage, there's some toxins that should come out of your body. This can be a cold or something like that you experienced, or there's some fatigue, some leftover energies in your body that they need to come out. And I see you on a massage a bed, which can be very helpful to think to take things out of your body. For Maria, any messages for you? Thanks for using the super chats, my dear. For Maria, you have been spending a lot of money, or you will gain some money, some financial abundance. I'm not gonna say like it's gonna be millions of dollars, hopefully it will be, but it is enough that you can, in a cycle you will spend a lot of money. So if you have, and you do it joyously, so I'm not saying that you will probably regret it, because I see you're doing it happily. It's not that you do it quite carefully and you're like, no, you spend some money and you will be very happy. You will say it was worth it. You will enjoy it. It can be traveling, because I see around the globe. I'm not saying you're gonna travel around the globe, but I'm saying that you are spending some money that you after say, well done to me, like I did the best thing in my life. And if you're worried about, is it gonna be okay, am I gonna survive financially, yeah, you will be fine. And even if like you need to be careful for the next months, but it was worth it. You will say it was worth it. And again, do it wisely, but I see that it's going to be it's giving you a good mood, and you'll be absolutely proud in yourself that you did it. And also I can tell you, the more you spend, the more the money comes. Maybe it doesn't work, it doesn't make sense to some people, but energetically, the more you hold, the universe give you less, because they say, oh, you have it, so you already have whatever we gave you last time, you didn't use, so we don't give you more. But if you use it in a way that you believe that you will receive it back, it will come back. I just needed to say that. And for your second question about your book, is it gonna sell well? Well, I'm out of coffee. Let's do one more and see if we can stick it here about your book. Wow. Yes. I see you have face-to-face conversation with a gentleman, who is a very big person. It can be the publisher, it can be the agent, but he's very powerful. Be careful, what they're offering you is not exactly what your work is worth it, but this person can manage everything fast track. They can expedite. And where is, okay, I have to tell you this, even if they're telling you that, okay, we will help you with publishing and we get like 2%, and you will say, oh no, that's a lot, I don't want that. But in the end, I would say it's gonna be worth it. It will be worth it, because this person, I don't know, somehow they expedite it in a way that you gain so much more than if you had to wait and don't do nothing. So if there is help coming to you, it's again your decision, it's upon you, it's your decision, but the energy is telling you that try to evaluate, try to, don't say no right there, try to think about it, and then if you want to reject it, that's fine, but it might be helpful. Something that doesn't look really good in the beginning, it will turn out to be very helpful. I hope that it helps. For Stardust, the last question, your birthday, happy birthday to you. Let's see what is coming for you, and maybe that's the last question for today. Well, the message for you for this year coming is getting more strength. Like you have been through a lot of things in the past year that made you a lot of strength. Like you have been stronger. And if there has been something that you honestly think you didn't finish, you failed, or it didn't work, didn't go as you wanted, it's telling you that that's not the take home message. You have been very strong, and you have been you will continue doing it. The story is not finished. This is ongoing. Even if they told you it's finished, no, you're still on this journey. And look at all the swords you're carrying. You have all the better means. This thing from the past is coming back. Something that you couldn't accomplish, something that you couldn't finish, something that you accept that this is not going to be the way I want. No, you will get back to it. You will get back to it. It will come up again. You will continue. The guidance, the law is yours. The verdict is yours. The everything is in your favor. The universe, the God, if you believe, or the organization, the court, the judge is gonna be ruling in your favor. So in this year, absolutely, the happiness is yours, my dear. 10 of Cups. Beautiful energy. You might get everything that you wanted. Wonderful year with a lot of happy energy. If you have a sister or a female friend, you will start having a lot of, I don't know what to say. You find someone that you're very close to, and you can tell them stories like, oh, all these things that I thought it can't happen, it won't happen, this is how it changed. So very, very positive, and I wish you a happy birthday. Okay guys, I think that's it for today. We're more than 45 minutes. Thank you. We'll be back soon, and until the next time, stay blessed.